Right, Shalom. First and foremost, let's start by giving our praise, honor, and glory to our Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Ophelet. It's pushing this truth. Calls for comes earth by faith. All faith, truth, and sincerity. Right on. Back again. Prophesying downfall of America, Babylon the Great. This world right now this present world that's that we in, this rulership that's ran by the so-called white man Esau Edomites, is at the end, and the words of the Lord are faithful and true, and the prophecies that's written in the book that that the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone teach and forewarn you before it happens, it's gonna come to pass. The Lord Yahweh Shah, he's gonna stand true on his word. The scripture said that he's not a man that he shall lie. We in a time of the Passover, before and during the Passover, and after, the Lord Yahweh Shai, judgment is gonna be coming down, and only ones that are gonna be, protected and covered, and and exempt from the judgments that the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring upon America, Babylon the Great, is the elect, and that consists of the 144,000, 1/3 of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, So let's start off with this. This on 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I would put in their mouth, saith the Lord. So the apostles and Ezra Great Millstone had the truth. We speaking the words of prophecy. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's putting the spirit on the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone to teach us truth. To prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man Esau Edomites world. This is the end of this damn devil's world. Excuse my language, but this wicked world, it's got to go. And like I say, right now in these times, you got these devils. Excuse me. You got these elites of Esau Edom. These devils, they're just pushing wickedness, man. They don't care. They making it known, hey, they making it known, hey, they the wicked. They ain't hiding it no more, They pushing it out there. A lot of Satan worshiping going on, out there, and I think it's out there in Brazil. Had a little carnival, whatever, and they just openly got devils and demons and out there, man, and they enjoying it. They with it, man. Like, and I said, them 2/3, 2/3 Israelites gonna get it, man. And I think out there, I think it's out there in Brazil, I'm not mistaken. I think it was the Brazilian carnival or something like that. But I think them Asherites out there in South America, if I'm not mistaken. But it might be Asherites. Excuse me if I'm wrong on that, but 2/3 Israelites gonna face horrific judgments from the Lord because of all the wickedness they are involved in, man, in these times. They think that, they're gonna get away with what they doing, man. They mocking the Lord, or, whatever they doing out there, man. They ain't the Lord. He see all that. He think that, Lord. These folks think that the Lord just dormant, like he just, he doesn't exist. But the Lord Yahweh Shah does exist. It's just a appointed time that he's gonna bring down those horrific judgments upon 2/3 Israelites and upon the so-called white man Esau. He might double this wicked double, man. We in those times right now, man. Hopefully I'm exempt from the wrath and judgment of the Lord. Hopefully I'll find mercy, and be delivered by the Lord Yahweh Shai, in these times. I'm hoping for that mercy. I'm hoping for mercy from the Lord, but Everything's already set in stone, written out that hey, it's gonna come to pass. Man, things gotta happen. Because like I said, you got the 1/3 of the elect, of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, and you got the 2/3 Israel Israelites. Hold on, fix this camera. Yeah, so like I was saying, you got like I say, you got 2/3, and you got 1/3 Israel Israelites. 2/3, it's not gonna make it and not gonna escape the wrath of judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You got the 1/3 Israel Israelites. It's gonna escape it. But it's gonna escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord. But on 2 Ezra 15:2, it caused them to be written in paper. It caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So words of the Lord Yahweh Shai are faithful and true. The words of the book, of the Bible, King James Version, the Bible, the words of the Lord is gonna come to pass. They are faithful and true. That the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone give you and teach, according to prophecy, what's gonna come to pass. So what's coming to America, Babylon Great. Ain't nothing good coming here, man. Nothing but death and destruction is coming to this place, America, Babylon Great. Great judgments, horrific judgments are coming, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose out here, man. The society's collapsing. We in those times right now, but it's only gonna get worse, man. The collapse of the dollar, and you got these, these camps out here, give you wrong breakdowns of prophecy, man. About the chip, the sea hip being, sin or whatever, and just saying all kind of crazy shit, But in these times right now, the prophecy is, the word of the Lord is gonna come to pass. And the ones that really got the understanding and true understand the words of the Lord and prophecy is the men of the Lord, Great Millstone. The apostles and the elders and brother Great Millstone do. Forewarning you of these things, before it happens. Because like I say, you got these Baptist church preachers and these different Israelite camps are not warning you of the pending doom, or the pending destruction that's coming to America, Babylon Great. So but like the only men of Great Millstone, the men of the Lord that had the truth, are forewarning you of the times that's coming, man. Coming here to America, Babylon Great, into the wicked world, so-called white man, Esau, much world. A lot of people out here gonna be, shocked and, in fear of what's about to go down. Like I said, the CHIP is the MOTB, the C-HIP. That's gonna be the new currency, man, coming, man. There's gonna be a way of buying and selling. Cash is gonna be done away with. I just saw a video. Cash is no longer king. I gotta look at it, but it wasn't a video. It was a news break. Like it was a news article, but I got going to it. It said cash is no longer king. Matter of fact, I can't pull it up on here, but it just go to show you that the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone got the truth, man. We telling you, for warning you what's about to happen before it happens. That's a true prophet. A true prophet gonna warn you of something before it goes down. You gotta take heed to the warning. And not a lot of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, which we really getting at, you hard-headed Negro, Latino, Native Americans, telling y'all to get right, and trying to warn you about what's, telling you to get right in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and repent, to the Lord, and get away from the mind frame of this world. Stop indulging all the wickedness that the so-called white man Esau, these devils are pushing in the world, But really, we at this point in time, it's all about the elect. It's all about, if you're the elect and you receive this truth and wisdom out of the Lord Yahweh Shai and believe, hey, keep it and hold on to it and keep on believing, man. And that goes for me, first and foremost, to hold on and keep teaching and keep prophesying the downfall of this wicked world, man. So this is the end of this world. now go to matter of fact, I'm gonna get some real quick. So Isaiah 55. Let's see. Yeah, Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Hey, so the word of the Lord about to shout his word that the apostles and the Ellsberg brothers don't teach, the true doctrine of the word of the Lord, the prophecies, understand the word of the Lord is not gonna, it's not gonna turn void, it's gonna prosper. And that's what you're seeing right now, in these times right now. The words of the prophecies of the word of the Lord about to shout is coming to pass, man. It's not slowing up, it's not slacking, man. And like I said, the days, like I say, when we in the prophecy of time days right now, the days are being short. That's prophecy right there. The days are being short. We already in March right now. So 2 months of this, year, 2023 has, passed already. 2 months. Now we in the third month. So the days are going, the days are being short, man. We in the times of, got World War III. World War III is intensifying. We got wars, women's wars. We're in that time, but it's being made more clear now that it's not being a woman, because you got Russia and China. They getting at the U.S. like, look here, man, we ain't scared to goddamn, come at y'all, man. Like I say, Russia, China, North Korea, they ready to shoot nukes up here, man. But everything's the will of the Lord, his time and will, But it's going to accomplish and prosper, It's not going to fail. Like I just read in 2 Corinthians 15. The words of the Lord, faith and truth is not going to fail. Prophecies of this book that the apostles and the Ellsberg brothers don't teach is going to come to pass, But, go from that to, I might go back. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go to 2 Corinthians 15 and 3. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So fear not the imaginations of them, and the word incredulity means let their faithlessness, trouble you. They that don't believe in his word, or the truth of the word of the Lord that the apostles and the elder brother teach and push. The men of the Lord that had the truth, they fear not, the incredulity of them, that trouble thee, that speak against thee, because you got scoffers out there that speak against the apostles and the Ellsberg brothers that had the truth, They're coming up, saying all kind of, talking shit, But hey, that's gonna stop, because it's gonna be made known who the Lord Yahweh Shai is dealing with, and these times not going forward. When these prophecies come to pass, it's always gonna boil down to when these prophecies fully come to pass, and the apostles and Ellsberg brothers don't be telling you, warning you, hard-headed Israelites, what the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna do before it happens. Hey, ain't gonna be no more shit talking no more. When this society going down, all hell breaking loose, the money ain't no good, ain't usable. When it's C-HIP, which is the MOT, come to pass, it's gonna be no more. It's gonna be a lot of people that talking shit. It's gonna be stopped. That's gonna stop, It don't be no more of that, man. You know, loyal about some shot. His words is gonna come to pass, and it's not gonna fail, man. You know, I see you got these naysayers, whatever. They talk shit. Don't believe, man. Israelites that don't believe. Different Israelite camps teaching other false doctrine that's not of the word of the Lord. They just talking, man. They just talking their ass off and not going by the spirit of loyal about the shot, because they don't have the spirit of loyal about they don't have, excuse me, they don't have the spirit of loyal about the shot upon them. Only the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone do. So we should not fear what these people gotta say. Their imagination, what they try to do, what they want to try to do to the men of the Lord. Hopefully I'm probably righteous number, but hey, fear not. Trust in the Lord about some shot. That goes for me first and foremost. The 2 Corinthians 15:4, for all the unfaithful shall die in the unfaithfulness. So all the unfaithful shall die in the unfaithfulness, because they did not believe in what the apostles and Ellsberg Remington have been teaching for years. Because they unfaithfulness, man. They didn't believe. They believe in the so-called white man Esau, Edomite system, what they see in the present world. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites don't see an end to this place. Only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites do. The elect. There's an end to this place. We at the end of this wicked world, man. This damn devil's world, man. We at the height of wickedness, man. We in that time. But 2 Corinthians 15:5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So hey, the Lord Yahweh Shah, He's gonna bring plagues upon this wicked world, man. Just like in the time of Egypt, the plagues of Egypt. The plagues of Egypt that the Lord brought, upon Pharaoh, in Egypt. It's gonna happen here. In the times of the so-called white man Esau, Edomites, world, one's rulership. Lord gonna bring these plagues upon this place. We're gonna have, like I said, the different diseases, pestilence, disease, and so forth. Food shortages. We'll have blackouts, power outages. So the word of the Lord is gonna, it's not gonna fail, man. It's gonna come to pass, man. We're gonna bring that sword, about the military, UN troops coming in, or foreign troops coming in. Putting people in concentration camps. And getting their head beheaded. Like I said, a lot of death and destruction is coming, man. Ain't nothing good coming here, man. Whether you believe it or not. And the words of the Lord is gonna come to pass, man. So go to 2 Corinthians 15:6, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. And their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So all this wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. We in that time, man. Seeing all this wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth of this wicked place, America, Babylon the Great, And their hurtful works are fulfilled. It's being fulfilled. Their hurtful works are being fulfilled in these times, man. And these damn devil Edomites, man, they're going into captivity, man. They know their time is at the end. The elites of Esau, Edom, they know. But Joe Sixpack, Edomite, he devil, Joe Sixpack just, still, want to live it up, watch football, whatever, sports and shit. But we at the end of this place, man. So I'm gonna go to the family get something real quick. if I just go to 2nd Ezra 9, and I'm going to start at 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I had told thee before. And so the apostles in the Ellsberg Great Millstone, we measure the times differently. The prophets, true prophets in the Lord, which are the apostles of Ellsberg Great Millstone, measure the time diligently. Understand the prophecy of the times that we're in, But not all, say these different Israelite camps, they're not measuring the times, man. They in, instilling, want to be in Babylon and try to establish and set up a kingdom here in Babylon the Great, man. They're not telling you that this place in America, Babylon the Great, will be destroyed, They still want to try to build something here in America, or like I said, that's teaching just false doctrine, They're not measuring the times, They worrying about, just trying to get a whole bunch of money with us, trying to get rich in this world, Their mind frame is not on being occupied. The scripture say be occupied in prophecy, Not all Israelites are not occupied in prophecies, man. Israelite camps, these different Israelite camps, excuse me, Only the elect are occupied in prophecies and watching for the things to come, according to the prophecies of the word of the Lord, and not being caught off guard when they do happen, because it's prophecy. You're gonna know, like, the men of the Lord that had the truth, you're gonna be like, oh, it's prophecy. It gotta come to pass. It's happening now. Like, it's going down. All hell breaking loose. The society is going down, it's collapsing. America, this place, Babylon the Great, is at an end, man. This place is going down. Before it officially go down, when the Lord shall returns with angels, so-called UFOs, to destroy this place, But right now, you're gonna start seeing this society and, just the economic, the economy is not strong like it used to be. This place going down, I said the collapse of the U.S. dollar is at hand. It's not gonna be no more. Like I just said earlier, it was an article that was on Newsbreak that said cash is no longer king. Which is, like I said, the U.S. dollar, the fiat currency. No, but a debt note, man. So like, that is, like I said, it's gonna come to pass, man. Hey, words of the Lord are true, man. But 2nd Ezra 9 and 2. Then shall they understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Say the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna visit this world, man. One which he made, man. He's gonna bring a lot of death and destruction to this place, man. All day there ain't exempt from the wrath and judgment. Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna be destroyed, man. Here in America, Babylon the Great, So there will the great judgment will come down to this place by the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the destruction by way of those eyes, by the chariots, so-called UFOs. And by the ICBM missiles, they're gonna be shot towards America, Babylon the Great, But like I said, we know times right now. Lord, the judgment's going out now. These different storms, people dying in these storms, whatnot. Horrific accidents. So we in those times, man. Me myself and foremost, it's a time to really be fearful, Lord Yahweh Shai. He's not playing games, man. But 2nd Ezra 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. So, like, hey, you got different earthquakes going on. You had an earthquake that happened in Turkey, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. So hey, these earthquakes are going out. It's happening. People are dying from it. Judgment's on the Lord. Judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shai is going out. Upon this wicked world, the so-called white man Esau in my world. Upon those that is not up that number. You got the uproars of the people. Coming up. It's gonna get bad out here, It's gonna come up against the government, not telling them about, hey, the dollar's finna be no more. You're gonna have to make a decision to take that CHIP, which is the MOTB, the C HIP, man. Hey, it's gonna come to pass, man. It's coming. You know. And also, you had these train derailments that's going on. It's happening. It's just the Lord, man, bringing this place down. You know. We had a train derailment that happened in man, I forgot what country that was, man. I don't want to be wrong, but I think it was Greece. I might be right. It might have been in Greece. I might be wrong, but two trains collided with each other, and 32. I think 32 people died, and so forth like that. In that head-on collision. So the lawyer how about Shai is bringing out judgment, man. He's not playing no games out here with nobody, man. I said me myself, first and foremost, the apostles and Ellsberg, Reverend Stone say that hopefully we be exempt from the Lord's wrath and judgments, man. But go to 2 Ezra 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So we the apostles and Ellsberg, Reverend Stone, the elect, we well understand that. Hey, we understand the times and prophecies of the word of the Lord. It's coming to pass. The things that the Lord Yahweh said, said from the beginning that was going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's happening now, and it's end time of the so-called Esau Edomite's world. We at the end of this wicked rulership. But on 2 Ezra 9-5, like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end. So the so-called Esau Edomite devils that's in power now, they had the beginning of their time of rulership, but we're at the end of it now. The end here is in America, Babylon Great. So we're at the end of the so-called Esau Edomite's kingdom. You had the beginning time of rulership in Rome. Time of Rome. You had the time of Rome rulership with the devil, so-called Esau Edomites. And now, this is Rome. This is Rome 2.0. This Rome, America, Babylon the Great. America, which is Babylon the Great, is nothing but Rome 2.0. Just better technology with just it's a higher technology advancement. That's all it is. But we're at the end of it. Those that know, the end of know, we're at the end of this damn devil's world. And it's made manifest. The end is manifest. And when we go to the word manifest, it means to be made clear, obvious. So it's obvious if you in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh, it got his spirit on you. You will know that we in the end time of this devil's world, man. Or the Edomites' world, man. Everybody else is sleeping, they blind, they don't see that the Lord Yahweh is bringing this place down. They just think that, it's just a phase, it'll get better. The hell it ain't. The Lord Yahweh is going to bring nothing but horrific judgments upon this place, America, Babylon Great. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. We're going to get way more horrible out here, man. You're going to see a lot of people out here getting these judgments by the Lord, Like I said, more horrific judgments. It's going to be horrific judgments that, you see in movies and shit, motherfuckers getting killed all kind of ways, man. That's what's coming. But go from that to go to Ecclesiasticus. So I'm going to Ecclesiasticus 3. This is Ecclesiasticus. Excuse me. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, man. You know. So go to verse 2. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. You know. Hey, so it's a time for everything, right? So we're in a time of, you know, this so-called white man Esau in my world going down. You know, we in a time of this so-called white man Esau in my world is right for the plucking. You know, it's right to be plucked. Like, you know, you plucking. You know, you pulling a fruit. You know, whether it be, you know, a plum or whatever like that. You know, it's right for plucking. You know, it's ready to be plucked. You know, picked. It's ripe. You know. It's time to be plucked up, man. You know, something that's ripe, it's time to be plucked up. You know, and like I say, in the way the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna take this devil so-called white man Esau, you know, out of his rulership. It's gonna be a violent overthrow, a violent destruction. It's not gonna be, you know, hey, you know, let's sit at a table and see what we could, you know. Let's talk this out, you know. I don't want to send down, you know, hellfire down upon America by the great, by the ICB and missiles, and by the chairs so-called UFOs. Let's sit down. Let's talk about this, you know. Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. And Lord Yahweh, he's a man of war. So Lord Yahweh, he's coming back with full wrath and, you know, and nothing but he coming with full wrath and anger to bring his wrath and wrath and destruction upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, you know. So that's how this place, America, Babylon the Great, gonna be plucked up out of here, man, you know, and destroyed by the Lord Yahweh in return. So I'm going to Ecclesiastes 3 and 3. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. You know. So like I say, it's a time for everything, you know. And we in a time that the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's building up the house of David, you know. The elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites that believe in his truth. He's building up, you know, like I said, the house of David, you know. You gotta be of that house, man, you know. What house you in? You in the house of David or in the house of Saul? You know, what house? You know, where you, like, you know, the Lord Yahweh, you're only dealing with the house of David. You know, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites that up the house of David. You know, not a house of Saul, not a house of this or whatever. Only the house of David. So that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing the building up of the house of David, man. You know, starting with the apostles and the elders of Berg Great Millstone, had the truth. You know, we're teaching his word. We are reaching out to those that, you know, can understand the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Shai, the prophecies, you know, understand the words of the Lord, you know. But everybody else that don't receive and believe the truth of word of Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, you know, hey, just live it up. Just live it up while you can, you know. Cause this place, America, Babylon Great, is gonna be destroyed. It's gonna go down. A lot of things, you know, the same routine that people do, you know, get up, working 9 to 5, go exercise, whatever, right? It's gonna come to an end, you know. Well, I say it's gonna come a day where I said all hell gonna break loose out here. People gonna be losing their minds, not knowing what to do. They're going to revolt. Once the dollar collapses and that CHIP, the C-HIP be made mandatory, which is the MOTV, people out here gonna be out here losing their mind, man. You know, because they so, you know, they all they know was the paper dollar and how to, you know, use it and this and that. But once the digital currency, once the digital currency comes into play, which is the CHIP, the C hips, you know, people out here gonna be revolted, man. I say you're gonna have the uproars of people here in America, man. They ain't gonna like that shit, you know. And I say you're gonna have famine. And like I said before, like, you know, there'll be a famine of food. You're gonna have the famine of the word. You're gonna have the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone that has truth. They have this truth. It's not gonna be out here teaching the word for long, man. It's gonna come a day and time. But right now, like I said, the Lord Yahweh, he's still standing out. He still got his hand extended to Israel. To come on, man, you know. Come on, repent. But like I said, you know, stop all this foolishness, man. All this, you know, back and forth bullshit going on, you know, all this foolishness is going on. But, you know, with Israel, you know, and, you know what I'm saying, with these different false prophets, with teaching these false doctrines, but hey, that got to play out, you know. As I said, it's all about the elect, you know. It's all about if you on the right side of prophecy or you on the wrong side of prophecy, you know. And like me myself first and foremost, and apostles, Ellsberg, the brother Great Millstone that teaches truth. You want to be on the right side of prophecy and not on the wrong side, because you got guys they not knowing they on the wrong side, man. Understand the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh society. You know, the things that they are teaching. You know, they teaching these false doctrine, coming up against the men of the Lord. You know, they not knowing. You know what they doing is off. You know, they just going. You know, they just playing their role. Everybody gotta play their role, man. You know, you got the elect, you got the non-elect. You know, where do you stand? And in this time, you know, of the word of the Lord, you know, is you correctly teaching the doctrine that the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone teach, you know, or you teach some other false doctrine, wayward doctrine, you know, being a demon, you know, going at the apostles, you know, talking bad about the men of the Lord, you know, and I say, you know, High Priest Ariah, you know, that passed away, you know, you got guys just talking bad on the man, you know, talking bad about him, you know, coming at him, you know, he ain't here, you know, and you know, he ain't here to defend himself, you know. So it's like, you know, it's crazy, but hey, you got those that gotta pay that role. This is the Lord's moving, right? This is the Lord Yahweh Shah moving. You know, he set it up, you know, the way he did. You know, again, me myself, hopefully I'm on the right side, and hopefully I have mercy by the Lord. You know, I'm going and doing, pushing forth the best in my ability I can. You know, and I just hope that I'm worthy and to escape the wrath and judgment of the Lord. You know? But let me get I'm gonna kind of skip down to Ecclesiastes 3 and 7. A time to reign, a time. No, my bad. Not that one. Go to 8. Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So we're in a time of not of love, you know. We're in a time of hate and war, man. You know? That's the times when that we ain't going for, because you see a lot of people out here. The scripture said, "Love of many shall wax cold," man. Got a lot of people out here, you know, our heartless out here, don't give a damn about nobody, nothing, man. Out here just folks out here killing their loved ones or whatever over. It could be something small, you know, over something, whatever, right? Get in an argument over something small and they kill their loved ones. Or people out here just, you know, not giving a damn, you know. No morals, no nothing, you know. Folks out here losing their mind because they indulge in wickedness, man. That's why. You know, they're not in the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shah. You know, You know, I said we in a time of war. Like I said, I just said, you know, you got the wars, rumors of wars. You know, we in the time of war talk. You know, the war drums are sounding off, going off. You know, Russia. Like I said, Russia and China, North Korea. You know, it's coming at America. Like, look, we ain't scared to go at y'all. You know, we got weapons too. You know, so we in those times, man. You gotta know what time you in. You know, and a lot of people don't know what time it is. They still think that, you know, what they see is what they see. You know, same old, same old. Not knowing that Lord Yahweh trying to bring great wrath and judgment upon this place, America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, yeah. So that's it on that. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, you got Jake out here, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites. You know, like I said, is out here wandering around. You know, they don't know what time or frame they in according to prophecy. They're not concerned about what's gonna come down to America, Babylon Great. That the apostles and the elders, brother, and the elders and brother Great Millstone teacher forewarning you. They just keep on, Jake just keep on passing on by. You know, when they see the men of the Lord that had this truth, not acquiring, you know, about why, you know, have to seek answers, you know, why things are, you know, why this place is not like it used to be, you know, why this place, you know, seems like, you know, it's falling apart, miracle, you know. But it just, you know, Jake out here just, you know, still walking around, you know, wondering in America, Babylon Great, you know, like I said, work their 9 to 5, trying to get some money, get rich, tricking on women, whatever, you know, like I said, selling themselves out for this fiat currency, debt note that they ain't about shit, you know, which is gonna be completely useless soon, you know. We're gonna go from cash to that CHIP, that C-HIP being, you know, the way of buying and selling. Whether you believe it or not, according to the prophecies of the word of the Lord, you know, that the apostles, elder brethren teach, it's gonna come to pass, man. You know, understand the word of the Lord, you know, according to prophecy, it's gonna come to pass that the apostles and the elders brethren are giving you, teaching you. You know? You're gonna know who Lord Yahweh was with. He wasn't with these other different Israelite camps that teaching these false doctrines, man. You know, and steering you the wrong way. You know, telling you that the CHIP, the C-HIP is not the MOTB. You know, Revelation 13:16. You know, telling you that, you know, it's something else. Hey, the Lord outside, it's gonna come that time when that C-HIP is made mandatory. You're gonna know who had the truth. The apostles, the Elsberg, Great Millstone. You know? But go to Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course. So so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on the darkness because the Lord Yahweh really is the Lord Yahweh that blinded 2/3 of Israel Israelites to not receive this truth for the word of the Lord. You know? And they're walking on in darkness. They're walking on in this darkness of the so-called white man Esau my world, you know. The wicked philosophies of this world, you know. They indulge in what the so-called white man Esau Edomites telling them, or a Baptist church preacher, you know, telling them, hey, everything gonna be all right. You can do the hell you want to do, you know. Don't worry about nothing, you know. Just keep doing what you're doing, whatever, you know. Just as long as you pay your tithes, you know. You know, if you don't know that these Baptist church preachers in these churches, And these times are not the Lord not dealing with them. They just ended to get your money, put on a song and dance. Then the Lord got you blind, man. Only the Lord Yahushua has woken up certain men and women to this truth to receive it, understand it, believe it until the end. You know, and to hold on to it to the end. You know, cause like, you know, if you know that, hey, that Baptist church and these different other Israelite camps that's teaching these false doctrines are not, it's not correct, then you know, it's no point of going back to it. Or, you know, whatever. Yeah, you know, stay with what the apostles and the Elderberg Remnant start teaching and telling you. You know, but like I said, like I said, Lord, He blinded 2/3 of Israelites to not receive His truth. And I said, and all the foundations of the earth are out of course because of the so-called white man Esau, my devil that's in power, because he got everything upside down. You know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turn of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed it say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So the so-called white man Esau, he surely turned everything upside down. The ones in rulership, the elites of Esau Edom. The bankers, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the elites of Esau Edom. The ones in rulership. That got everything upside down. They got the people's mind upside down. Just backward ass shit, man. People out here just moving backwards. And in a wicked mindset, which like I said, a wicked mindset, man. And not following the ways of the Lord, These double so-called white people, these Edomites are anti-Messiah, anti-Hamashiach. They don't push the words of the Lord correctly. Because they like I say, these pastors they set up, they give them, they set them up to teach false doctrine, saying that the Lord is all love. The Lord Yahweh is not all love, man. The Lord Yahweh is not all love, He's a balanced power, man. He's a power of mercy and judgment and mercy. He's a balanced power, man. He's not one way. If you ain't right, you're doing wickedness and doing abominations that the Lord Yahweh hates according to His word. That's in the word. You're gonna be destroyed. But if you follow the ways of the Lord Yahweh to the best of your ability, because like I say, you got Israelite camps out here, saying, keep the law, but you can't keep the law all the way, because it's all, it's a lot of laws in the Bible. It's like, I forgot what the number is, like, I forgot, it's like 6 something, but there's a lot of words, a lot of laws in the Bible that, you can't keep them all. Especially in this world. So you do the best of your ability. You try to keep the ones that you can keep. And like I said, you can slip up, but it's all really about the grace and the Lord, about the mercy of the Lord. If you're the elect, and like I say, and you doing it in faith and you believe, and you just, you don't want to go off. You hate to go off. The Lord, how about try to look at a sincere man, inside of his heart, which we really, when you go to the word Hebrew word. When you go to the Hebrew word heart, it means lob, it means your mind. So the Lord Yahweh looks in the mind of a man and see his sincerity, like he hates going off the things that he do. He don't like what he do. He mess up and slip up, whatever. It's not like intentionally want to do it, just a slip up. You can have slip ups in the walk of faith with Lord Yahweh Shai, but it's all about you acknowledge it, and you repent to Lord Yahweh Shai. Hey, forgive me, not do it again. Not try to slip up again. Not do it again. Stay away from it. Whatever you might did, um, but like I said, this so-called white man, he's certainly my devil. He got everything messed up, man. That's why people are moving like they is, man. They're not moving in the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They moving like, hey, like I said, do as thou wilt, and not having no fear. Not really thinking about the consequences. That could happen unto them if they do this. Again, they indulge in this wickedness. They do a abominable act that the Lord Yahweh Shai hates. They participate in what the so-called white man each certain might tell you that it's okay for you to do. To have no fear of the Lord. That's what it is. It's a lot of people are missing the fear of the Lord, which, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring that. He gonna bring it upon these wicked people out here. That ain't right. A lot of people gonna get that judgment. Those horrific judgments gonna come upon here in America, Babylon the Great. The Lord Yahweh Shai is setting up his judgments. Judgments are come down upon his place, man. America, Babylon the Great. Only men of the Lord see it, man. The men of the Lord great men don't see it. The Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring horrific judgments upon this place, man. We're gonna have teeth of wild, unknown creatures, are made for judgments upon people, that you don't see in the zoo or whatever, on TV, on wildlife channel or whatever, on the geography channel. I'm talking about like, some spooky shit like you see in a goddamn scary movie, some even worse, like, damn, what the fuck is this? Gonna kill your ass, And I say, folks out here gonna be starving, no food, gonna have people out here dying, pining away, not having no food, gonna be out here. It's gonna be a lack of food. Because, like I say, if you don't get that CHIP, that C hip, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless you get that. You gonna have people take it because they gonna give in. But I mean, I'm hungry, man. Shit. That's what they're gonna be. But the apostles, the men of the Lord that had this truth, the apostles and the Ellsberg and Millstone that had this truth, word of the Lord, the elect. Let's say the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites gonna be protected, gonna be fed and taken care of when this society is going down. Because it's in the scriptures. It says that, hey, my servant shall eat. And everybody else gonna be out here looking sick, sorrowful, not having nothing to eat. But the men of the Lord gonna have something to eat, man. Gonna have something to drink, gonna be taken care of. The men of the Lord ain't gonna worry about nothing, because if you truly believe, and that goes for me first and foremost, when this society collapses and everything just go to hell, you really got to trust the Lord Yahweh Shai. That you're gonna be taken care of, you're gonna eat, you're gonna have some place to lay your head, you're gonna be alright, man. Hey, Lord Yahweh Shai, again, he's not a man that he should lie. His words are faithful and true to those that believe his elect. But everybody else that don't believe, gonna die like the scripture. I read 2 Corinthians 15, gonna die in their own faith. They're gonna die in their own faithfulness. And they didn't believe from the beginning. But so I'll go from there to So I'll get this real quick. Cause Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time, that now is the high, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. You know. And so, hey, knowing the time that we're in, you know, according to prophecies that we're in right now, hey, it's not time. It is high time to wake out of sleep. Right? You know, the time, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, American is like, you know, it's time to wake up. You know, it's time to wake up out of this, you know, out of this the slumbering darkness that you know of this place, America, Babylon, Ray. It's time to come out of the mind frame of this place, man. You know, because I said for now is our salvation nearer than we believe, because you know we could be close to the Lord Yahushua returning, man. You know, we don't, like I said, we don't know the time, date. Like the apostles, Elder and Mr. Stone, you know, we don't know the time and date when the Lord Yahushua will return. But we know, according, you know, just watching out for the prophecies, you know, the duration of the times of prophecy, you know, we close, you know, to his return, you know. So, but it's all about keeping the faith, you know, because these prophecies will come to fulfill. It's gonna come to fulfill, you know, and the Lord Yahushua returns. He's gonna deliver his elect, you know, from the four corners of the earth, man. You know, be beamed up in chairs, so-called UFO. You know, those that died in this faith gonna be risen up, beamed up. You know, and then those that remain gonna be beamed up with them. You know, be changed. You know, to a new body, and be, you know, have power, man, with the Lord Yahushua, reigning with the Lord, you know, forever. You know, so we definitely that time, you know, of, you know, like I say, these prophecies, you know, the Lord bring it to pass, man. A lot of people out here gonna be shook, man, when things start to go down. The society just falling apart, man. The Lord bringing more horrific judgments upon this place. But like I said, the Apostle Ellsberg, Millstone, we warned you for years about the impending danger of doom on this place, America, Babylon, break. It's gonna come to pass. So I'll go to Romans 13:12. The night is far spent. Excuse me. The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. So, hey, the elect of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, you know, that listen to the apostles, Ellsberg, Millstone, hey. It's time to put out the works of darkness, you know, the things of this world, you know, the cares of this life, you know, things that, you know, is hindering you from, you know, doing what you got to do, you know, pushing the word of the Lord, you know. Don't get too caught up in the things of this world, you know. It's time. Me myself, first and foremost, it's time to put on the armor of the Lord, you know, the full armor of the Lord, you know, fully, you know, and having the light of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Which is the truth, you know, and not the philosophies and ways of the so-called white man eats so much world that's being pushed out here, you know, these false doctrines. It's time to come into the truth of which now Lord Yahweh Shai. And then start with the apostles. Let's start with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Rabar, Apostle Ramlah, Apostle Calm down, and the elders on down. The elders of Great Millstone. I mean, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. The men of the Lord that have the truth. You know, Great Millstone has the truth of the word of the Lord, you know. And it's feeding you wisdom, not understanding the word of the Lord. And not all Israelite groups are not doing it. You know. They teaching you wayward doctrine, false doctrine. You gotta stay away from these different Israelite camps out here. That's leading you astray. Like I said, IUIC, IHBK, and these upstart these upstart guys that coming out of nowhere, trying to come at the apostles, elders, thinking they on some type of level, man. They number babes, you know. You gotta stay in your place, man. Somebody say, hey, stay in your place, stay in your lane, man. Don't try to come up against men that been in this thing for years, man. It's still going. Got more understanding of you according to the word of the Lord, and more in the spirit of the Lord about some shot, just more well groomed and settled in the Lord about some shot, because a lot of different guys out here, it's like cancer or not upstarts. You're not settled, grounded, and settled in the Lord in the Lord shot. You're not groomed, you're not well groomed. And I said that what the Lord Yahushua is looking for a men of the Lord, the elect, to be well groomed in his wisdom and understanding of his word, So when Lord Yahushua returns, he gonna deliver, he gonna beam on his elect that was well groomed in his ways, whether like he had men of the Lord that died in the faith or that remained, he gonna like, okay, yeah, get well groomed. You mind let, the elect gonna be delivered. Like I say, men of the Lord that had women in church, like I said, the number gonna be delivered, believers. Like I said, well groomed in the Lord Yahweh Shah. Those are the ones that gonna be delivered, man. Well groomed, settled in the Lord Yahweh Shah. Let's see. Yes, it was some more on this, but that's kind of like the point. But hey, the Lord Yahweh is looking for those that have wisdom, not understanding of His word. And like I said before, like just well groomed in understanding. Not going off in His word or doctrine, but and that believe in Him, truly believe in Him. I'm gonna go to. Yes, I'm gonna get this 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. So the Lord Yahweh is not slack concerning His promise, man. Hey, the Lord Yahweh say, hey, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, like men Lord that's pushing this truth. The apostles and the elders, start pushing His truth. Hey, the Lord's not slack concerning His promise. He gonna promise His men that stood firm in faith. Gonna get their reward. Gonna be crowned. Well, you got the crown now, but you gotta hold on to which is the wisdom. But like to really get that physical crown by the Lord outside, hey, you get the reward of everlasting everlasting life, and get, the kingdom, you know. Hey, the Lord is not slack, concerning his promise. But you got some men that count slackness. So you got men that was in the faith and walk with Lord Yahweh Shai, they lost the faith, they stopped teaching something along their journey in the faith of walk with Lord Yahweh Shai, deterred them, and they lost the faith and stopped teaching, and stopped believing, But the apostles and the elders of Millstone, men Lord, they're still, going, they got that faith in them, man. They really truly believe that the Lord outside will return, man, and share so-called UFO, man, and be delivered and be crowned by the Lord, and receive the everlasting kingdom, man, and be fully, and rest, But this ain't the time to be resting in this place, America, Babylon Great, because it's gonna be destroyed, But not a lot of people believe it, that this place is gonna be destroyed. Only the elect, and say the men of the Lord, the apostles, Edinburgh, great ministers don't believe it. That hey, this place is gonna be destroyed. This is not, Micah 2:10. The scripture it says Micah 2:10. This is not our rest. It will destroy you with a short. It will destroy you with a short destruction. So this ain't our rest, man. The elect of so-called Negro, Latino, native Americans, no, hey, this ain't our rest. This ain't our time to try to get rich and kick back and chill. Whatever, it's time to push this word, man. Push it, push it to the max, man. Push it to the limit, push all that we can to go for me first and foremost, Keep prophesying downfall as a place, America, by the great, man. This is the end of this wicked world, Well, I said, Lord Yahweh, he's long suffering, to his elect, so that none of the elect shall perish, but come to repentance. So the Lord is long suffering to elect up so-called Negro, Latino, native Americans, like that, come to wisdom, understand the word, that it shall not perish, believe, But once the elect is fully sealed, man, it's a wrap, Hey, Lord, everything, they sealed by the word, the understanding. Hey, all the elect is sealed, and it's time, for like I say, the great judgments and wrathful judgment to come down upon this place, America, Babylon Great. The Lord Yahweh gonna pull his prophets, men Lord, away off the internet and off the highways and byways. You gonna see the men Lord no more. We're gonna have folks, like I said before, it really get bad out here. We're gonna have people out here look for, like when it starts to get bad out here, we're gonna have folks out here search for the men of the Lord, It's too late now, shit. Oh hell, bro, shit going down. It's too late. While this word was being pushed out by the apostles, Elder Brother Millstone with things, the grace period, where we're giving it unto you before all hell break loose. Hey, you ain't take it serious. So when that time comes, all hell break loose, it's gonna be too late, man. But I'm gonna end off of this, 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Hey, so the Lord Yahweh Shai, he will come as a thief in the night. So this is the night darkness of the so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom. That was going to, he gonna come in his in his wicked world, and people gonna be caught off guard when they see the Lord. Excuse me. People gonna be caught off guard when they see the Lord Yahshua return the chairs to UFO, the angels pop up right in front of People gonna be like, oh shit, they gonna know it's the Lord, And like I say, he gonna bring his wrath and destruction upon the place America Babylon Great, The heaven shall pass away with a great noise. That's talking about this kingdom, this rulership, so-called white man Esau in this world. America Babylon Great. They gonna pass away with a great noise. Those are gonna be by way of those ICBM missiles. They're gonna be shot towards America Babylon Great. Everything that you see is gonna be burnt up, man. Ain't gonna be none left here. There's gonna be none left here, man. It's gonna come to pass, man. Hey, the word of the Lord is faithful and true. It's gonna happen. That the apostles and elders of Millstone push and teach, man, and forewarn you. Hey, it's gonna happen. America, Babylon Great, and this world gonna be destroyed when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns with the angels, the so-called UFOs, to burn this place up, man. And those ICBM missiles. being shot towards America, Babylon the Great, and everything that's being destroyed and burnt up here. Ain't gonna be none left here in America, Babylon the Great, So with that, Lord willing, hopefully, we out here to, prophesy again the downfall of the so-called white man, East Sodomite's world, So with that, again, like about praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Hakadosh. Double honors to the apostles, the Ellsberg Millstone, and salutations to the Ophelect. That's pushing the truth. Father folk on earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. To the apostles, elders, to the Sisakan brothers, and to the few Aqua sisters, and keep the faith in the Lord Yahushua. Keep fighting. With that, I say Shalom, DTA, Abba, Abba.